Yo, 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 Gearwrench Tuesday. Hey, we got the January catalog yet?
No, sir.
What the hell? Slack-a-lackin'. All right, let's see what's the happening for today. Oh, snap. Let's see. Got some candy canes still here.
You know what's happening in 11 days?
What's that?
Joey's wedding.
Oh, snap. Son's about to tie the knot. Get the old ball and chain out.
Josephus wedding.
Josephus wedding.
You know what they
Hey,
say?
you gonna have the scan tool there? You gonna have your scan tool there? Your Nintendo?
Cornwall shit lying around?
Yeah, there's still Cornwall stuff laying around actually. Ooh, let's check these out. Let's check these out.
No, those are mine. Don't touch
Platinum Tech 9-piece metric thin wrench set. Like a tap it kind of deal. Wonder if these are better than the freaking Husky ones, man. The Husky ones worked out pretty good, but recently I kind of prematurely splayed one open by putting too much force behind it. So let's check these bad boys out. All right. So we go 8mm and 9mm. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 24, 27, and 30 and 32. Ooh, those are kind of nice. Platinum Tech. Anyone bought these yet or used them?
I sold 4 sets.
Any
I bought both metric and SAE.
Any complaint?
Been happy with them, no complaints. Said that they liked the full finish on them and that they worked exactly for what they wanted. 2 guys that bought them just wanted him to put them in between the brake caliper bolts.
Unlike Hondas and stuff?
Yeah, correct.
Gotcha. Soldering torch, micro torch. See, we'll talk about this a little bit later on, but this is actually the one to get. And I just picked this up not too long ago, so we'll talk about it and I'll show you why, and I'll tell you about how long Joey's actually had his for. This is kind of interesting. I think you guys saw that once upon a time ago. Temp probe kit. So power probe, pretty good stuff, man. And then they got their leads and whatnot, extensions. You guys know about that. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about, lockout kit. I need to get one of these to throw in the trunk. I've had several friends and family members get locked out, so I think I'm gonna actually grab that up today for sure. Mucho et portante right there. Only thing that I wish that they had was the Slim Jim portion, because in California, I believe it was, that they had to get rid of the Slim Jim, but I could work a Slim Jim. Slim Jims are freaking great. Let's see what else is going on here. Some seal pullers, specialty stuff. Got some Allens, Pittman arm. Titan makes the Honda tool. That's pretty cool. Oh, that chain thing, that's pretty cool. That's for pulleys. That's pretty nice. Yeah, we've seen a lot of this stuff before. Gearwrench hats. Oh yeah, that's freaking, those are awesome. All right guys, I'm gonna get ready to jump off of here. Hope you guys enjoyed kind of walking around the truck. I got hit me a little pick-me-up here. Then we're gonna talk about the power probe soldering iron, how long Joey's had his for, why I ended up buying mine, and what happened to the Burnzomatic that I picked up from Home Depot, and why I had to get something different. What up? 5 o'clock somewhere. We getting ready to step out of here. But before we do, I'm going to show you the power probe that I picked up. I'm going to show you the one that Joey had. I'm going to show you the Burnzomatic and the problem that I had with it. And then we're going to step on out of here and head back to the house. All right. So here's the Burnzomatic. Now I've had this probably pretty close to a year, I think, maybe 8 months. Got it from Home Depot. Most recently, the fail has been this. You push a little button, you hit the striker. Only butane comes through it, no more sparky spark, which means it doesn't solder anymore. I know that these can be a little bit costly, so I'll put the Amazon affiliate link down below for you guys to check out, but it's definitely well worth it. Look, here's the one that Joey's had. He's had this for about 4, maybe 5 years now. You can see how he's worn down that tip, but he still uses it, still loves it, and he hasn't had any striking problems. Of course, it comes with different tips, wrenches, etc., and then your little sponge so you can clean them off. Here's the one that I got to give you an idea of the brand new kit, but you can see there's not really a whole bunch of difference here between this kit and the one that he has. Okay, so overall phenomenal kit. You're going to want one of these, especially if you do a lot of wiring repairs like we do out here in the desert. And as I'm sure you guys are aware of, you can also get something like this, which also comes in handy, but If you're too close to other wires, you might not want to use a torch necessarily, but if you're doing bigger stuff, you might actually want something like this for when you're soldering like big battery cables and things like that. Little snap-on thing, right? We don't have a snap-on truck anymore, but the part number is Torch 400. I think they make a Torch 600. Check out JRC54. I think he did a review on it. I'll put his channel down below so you can check him out. All right, guys, we're heading back to the house. We're gonna take a closer look at the lockout kit, see what all it comes with, my experience with it, and one of those key items that was missing that we just got done placing an order for, so hopefully that comes in sometime next week. What's going on, everyone? Justin again, as always. Thanks for watching my channel. Welcome back. So Cool Tool Tuesday done and over with, looking at Hump Day coming tomorrow. So today I picked up the lockout kit and I picked up some spy glasses. You guys actually, I asked you the question on Instagram whether you thought I should go with the red ones or the blue ones, and I had just enough people to all vote that they wanted to see the blue ones. So I picked up the blue ones today from my Gearwrench rep. For those of you that aren't on my Instagram, these are the spies that I picked up today. Square shape, right? Look gangster as fuck. Yeah. Anywho, those are my new shades because a couple of the other ones I got, lenses keep getting scratched up, this, that, and the other. I kind of go through glasses quite a bit, but if I know I'm going to beat them up, I've got a few beater pairs that I keep in the toolbox here just for that reason. All right, let's dive on into this lockout kit that I got and why I think it's important that some of you, maybe not all of you, fucking criminals, should have this kit on hand or at least tucked away somewhere where it's accessible. So, a couple weeks back, my boss's girlfriend got locked out of her car. She locked her keys in it. Luckily, we had one of these kits on hand. I drove out that night after we got off work, popped the lock for her, saved her about 50 to 60 bucks to have the tow company come out and do it for her. Now, I got AAA. AAA is usually good about doing it for free, but I think you only get 3 service calls per year if you're a Premier member. All right, guys, I'm going to put the Amazon affiliate link down below, so if you're curious about pricing or you're thinking about buying a kit like this, head on over to the Amazon store, check it out, and then see if it's something that you might want. Opening it up, so the first thing that we have in here. All right, so the first couple of items I'm going to show you here, these are your door wedges, okay? So at first you're going to kind of tuck one in between the seam of the door, gently pry back. That's going to give you just enough wiggle room so you can slide your little airbag in here. This thing actually deflates pretty flat, so you can wiggle it on in. Once you get it in, you start pumping the little bag up. It inflates, and as it inflates, it separates the door, so that way you have just enough room to get another wedge in. Then you kind of tap that wedge on in there, and then you take your handy dandy door lockout rod. It's pretty long. It's got this curved little handle right and a little rubber stopper here. You fish it through in between the door and B-pillar. You slide it on down and you hit the lock unlock button, or if it doesn't have one, and it's got manual locks, you could twist it and pull the manual lock. Now, some cars are not equipped like that, in which case you have something like this. So in some cases you might be able to fish this down and grab a hold of the lock in such a manner to where you could pull it and pop it up, right? Another feature, another item that you might want in this kit is a Slim Jim. Now, a lot of you older guys, you know that that's probably one of the only tools that you used to have back in the day. And yes, you can still buy Slim Jims, though they are not sold nationwide, I don't think, but you could probably find it on Amazon. If I find one, I'll post the Amazon affiliate link down below. But anyways, I told Jeff go ahead and get one coming because there are certain doors where the lock is recessed in the door and they don't always have a lock unlock switch, in which case you need to stick it in between the window and the door, slide it on down, wiggle, jiggle, 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 and pop the lock. All right, so I'm undoing this kit now. Look, I had actually the first time I had any experience with this kit, I actually worked at a local tow company, aka AAA, right? And so I did numerous lockouts, and I could tell you pricing on this. So depending on how far of a drive, if you were within so many miles, it was like 50 bucks for a service call. If you were even a little bit farther, it was like 75 bucks. If you had AAA, it was free. So the thing can be extremely helpful, especially if you got family and friends that are just a little bit absent-minded and tend to forget. Before we close this out, I'm trying something new. I've never tried this out. It's called a Natty Rush Watermelon Smash. I'm not sure how it's gonna taste. I've never tried anything like this. That's really not all that bad. Right on, Natty. Right on. That's all I got for this video, guys. Thanks as always for watching. If you liked it, hit the thumbs up. If you didn't like it, hit the thumbs down. Share with me your thoughts and opinions down in the comments. And again, if you're looking for pricing details, check out the description. That's all I got for this video. We'll see you guys next time. Cheers. And this is